How to fix OPPO K10 camera problems. Solutions to fix OPPO K10 camera problems. This phone has 4G or 5G model type with different camera resolution. The 4G version is powered by Qualcomm SM625 Snapdragon 680 and has three main cameras of 50 MP f1.8 for wide, 2 MP f2. 4 macro and 2 MP f2.4 for DOF. The 5G version is powered by the MediaTek MT6833P Dimensity 810, which has two main cameras of 8 MP f1.7 for wide and 2 MP f2. 4 depth of field. However, some users are facing issues with the OPPO K10 camera. We are going to provide simple solutions to fix OPPO K10 camera issues. Why is the OPPO K10 camera slow to respond or lag? We need to use the right camera app to get a better camera result. OPPO K10 has its own Oppo Camera apps already installed with Android 11 or Android 12 when it was first introduced to the market. Oppo Camera apps have many features and filters that can improve the photos of our videos. Please note, like other apps, Oppo Camera also needs our AM usage. This phone has our AM options of 6 GB or 8 GB. If we run many applications together, our RAM will not be enough. What will happen when the RAM is not enough? This phone will try to force close the oldest apps that are not in use to give more space in our RAM to avoid crashes or crashes. This process will cause some delay in OPPO K10 to free up our RAM. So our OPPO K10 camera apps will run slower. Please close all unused apps before taking some photos or videos. If we want to take a serious photo moment, please consider restarting your OPPO K10 to clean up the foreground or background process. How to fix OPPO K10 camera issues. This phone comes with a great rear camera and a front camera for selfies. We will try to give some steps to fix the OPPO K10 camera problems. Please follow some steps below. Step 1. Reset OPPO K10 to factory defaults using camera settings menu. Turn on the OPPO K10. Please make sure that our camera app can still work play when the camera icon is pressed. Tap on the camera icon to activate the camera apps. Go to the setup menu inside these camera apps, usually the menu icon with a gear in camera apps. On the camera settings menu page, please scroll and find Restore Defaults. Please choose OK when OPPO K10 asks for confirmation to reset all camera settings to factory defaults. How to fix camera problems on Oppo K10. Step 2. Reset the OPPO K10 camera to factory defaults using Setup menu. In fact, these steps are similar to the first step, but differ only when the process begins. Please use these steps when the camera apps are not running when we click on the camera icon. Turn on the OPPO K10. Go to the Setup menu. Choose Manage Application. Choose Show System Processes. Choose the camera scroll until we find it. In the Camera Details menu, please choose Force Stop and make sure this camera is stopped. In the Camera Details menu, please choose Storage Usage and press Clear Data. When it asks for confirmation, please select Clear or OK. Then the OPPO K10 camera apps will be restored to factory default setting. Step 3. Install alternative camera apps for OPPO K10. After trying step 1 and 2, but the OPPO K10 camera still not working, we can try to install a replacement camera from the third party from Google Play Store. At this moment we recommend to install Oppo Camera and search from Google Play Store. This app is free and has many features to work with OPPO K10. Fourth step, try to upgrade the firmware. Some problems are caused by software bugs. A firmware upgrade will be launched to fix camera bugs or problems. Please try to find the operating system or update from the settings menu. Fifth step, hard reset to factory defaults when all OPPO K10 repair steps don't work. The last options we can try when the OPPO K10 camera is not working properly is by hard reset. Please follow the steps to reset your OPPO K10 in this specific article. Please be careful, because a hard reset or formatting to factory defaults will remove all data and installed apps. Please make sure to back up all data before performing a factory reset. How to fix OPPO K10 camera autofocus problems or camera blur. This phone has autofocus features, but for some users it becomes difficult to focus and some of them get blurry picture. There are many possibilities that can make it difficult to focus. Try cleaning the OPPO K10 camera lens. Why is this important? Because the small dust in front of the camera will make the autofocus sensor keep focusing on that object. We must always ensure that the camera lens is clean by regular cleaning with a soft cloth. Check whether the OPPO K10 camera glass lens has some scratches or not. These situations are similar to the dust problem. Autofocus will keep focus on 0 point and make it difficult to focus on a real object. When we see a bigger scratch, we suggest to replace the camera glass lens with the original one at an authorized Oppo service center. Some software firmware versions will make the OPPO K10 camera autofocus not work properly. Please try to back up with the latest firmware or upgrade Android version. Other OPPO K10 camera FAQ. Does the OPPO K10 front camera have an LED flash? No, the selfie camera does not have a dedicated flash, but we can use the screen light to help take better photos in very dark conditions. Can we take underwater photos with the OPPO K10? No, this phone is not waterproof, so we can't take photos or videos in the water. Why are the OPPO K10 camera and photos blurry? It can happen due to software or hardware. Please follow the steps above to reset the camera app and check if our phone lens is having issues. Why does the OPPO K10 camera show a black screen or nothing is showing on the screen? If the camera apps stop or have problems, a black screen will appear on the screen. We need to follow the steps in step 1 and 2 to reset the camera software. Why OPPO K10 camera error after upgrading Android firmware? This phone comes with Android 11 for the 4G version and Android 12 for the 5G version when first opened out of the box. There is a minor or major firmware upgrade that fixes some bugs. However, some users are facing issues after the OPPO K10 got the Android firmware upgrade. Please try to reset the camera app's settings to factory defaults. If the issues still occur, try to back up all important data and do a hard reset to initialize your OPPO K10 to factory defaults.